Doing today, man, on this blessed day. Stacks House brought to you by either way it go. Alright, now let's get this talk over with. Cause I know y'all really wanna know what's going on out here in the world with your boy. Ain't got no problem with showing the love. If you follow my Instagram, like in the beginning of the video, you have all the info you need. You know this YouTube is just another outlet to reach other individuals, but it seems like Instagram might be making a bigger impact. So I post mostly on Instagram, like day to day. Like if I got something going on today, tomorrow, this week, I post it on Instagram first before it even hit YouTube. So YouTube getting maybe a month worth of, what's been going on, but at the same time, YouTube is behind because Instagram is the one that's caught up. So that's why I encourage everybody to go over to my Instagram, @StackAbill. I'll put it in the comments up wherever, you know what I mean, @StackAbill. Go follow me, man. I'm dropping jewels, giving you game. I mean, if you don't want to learn, then fine. That's fine with me. You ain't got to learn this shit. But if you want to, man, and you want to get some money, man, and change your situation, if it ain't great, and you want to change it and make it great, I got you, baby. Just hit my line. I'm here to help everybody. Moving on, though. I got a new factoring company. If you follow my Instagram, you know that. Let me explain to you why the old factoring company is the old factoring company. I believe they've gotten a few people fired there from the factoring company. I'm not going to name no names, so we don't do that. I really don't talk about people or other people on my channel, but in order to give you the in-depth reality of the situation, I have to explain what I'm going through. So here it is. This shit started a year ago, man. Factoring company came along, shorty hit my line up. I put in tune with my wife. They J'd down and they did their thing, and they was talking, and she gave some not true advice, and it took me a year to catch up to it because I'm a numbers guy, right? I do the numbers now. They was advancing me 80%. 20% was being held on the back end. I ain't really too much like that, but I figured, to put myself in a situation where I wouldn't have to start all the way over and I could just go to them, I'm going to slide over there to them. The whole purpose of the factoring company is not so you can factor every deal anyways. The only thing you factoring with the factoring company is the 30 days, the 60 days, and the 90-day waits. And the only reason why you run them through the factoring company to make sure that they have good credit. Because if I'm gonna be doing work with you and I ain't gonna get paid for 90 days, I at least gotta know you good for the money, bro. I at least gotta know you good for the money. You know what I mean? Like in the street game, in the streets, we knew we was good for the money because our credit ran off our names. You see what I'm saying? Your name ring bells, speaking highly of you. And trust me, everybody gonna fuck with you. Like your credit good. Like it ain't nobody out there that's gonna be like, look, this nigga gonna run off my shit. Fuck off. Yeah, my fault, man. The storage got full. But yeah, this nigga, he gonna run off with your shit. Nah, see, it's different. So the factoring company is responsible for A, invoicing my customer, B, running the credit of my customer, C, making sure I get payment from my customer, and D, paying me. And that's first. D is first. They pay me first, then they go after the customer, get payment from the customer, and send me the rebate with the change that's left over from the 20%, right? But it felt like, after a while I was in the game, I was learning, I was trying to master learning how to drive the truck, booking these loads, and who to deal with, who not to deal with, and trying to gain contracts. So I couldn't really focus in on the back side of life. You see what I'm saying? The back end. So what I did was, I sat down for a minute and I was going over my numbers and I'm like, hold up, man. Where these rebate checks at, man? Where these $1,000 rebate checks supposed to be flying through my mailbox, right? Oh, it's taking us 35, 60 days, 90 days to go after a customer. Oh. So when it take you 90 days, that means you literally taking 10% and you mailing me the other 10%. Oh, So the factoring company was fucking me. Now I started to realize everything that was going on, and I caught up with their ass. I said, hey, I'm finna leave this pussy ass shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers up in here doing me dirty, man. This how y'all do? We supposed to be a family. We supposed to be building something here. This how y'all gonna do me? Oh, man, Stack, we sorry, man. You know what we gonna do for you, man? We're gonna get rid of her, and we gonna up your advance rate. How does 90% sound to you? 90%? I want 100%. I'm already getting 100% anyways. I was getting 100%. I wasn't factoring every load with them. Like it'd be months go by before they even see a load. Like I was working, man, ready. They pay you right away. Ready pay you right away. Before the car even dropped the money in the mailbox or on the ACH. So I know there's good companies out there, there's reputable companies out there that's gonna take care of you. You just gotta get in good with them, and it take a while to get in good with them. Cause you gotta prove your worth. You gotta prove your value that you gonna bring to their company, right? Cool, ain't no problem with that, putting in that work. So what I do, I run that 90%. We good, we having fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm counting all this money, I'm good, right? Still missing 10%, and they still playing with my money. They running around here sending me thank you letters talking about, oh, Stack, you bringing too much money in. Woo, thank you. You're our best. You're one of our best customers. Not customers, but one of our best clients. This is how they talk to you. One of our best clients. And I say, okay, yeah, you one of my best customers too, because you advanced me 90%, but you holding 10. So now what's going on? Y'all taking a whole 7% from me because every invoice is lasting longer than 60 days. Now, these is all, these are the beginning decisions that I made way before my company even, started making a dollar. So I wasn't locked in with a contract or nothing like that. I went with the simplest, company that was going to give me some leeway. I ain't want no contract over my assets or none of that, right? So I went with them. And in return, I made a bad decision. But going with them opened up another door to other doors that led me to my new factoring company. And that's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you need a factoring company, I got you. I'll steer you to the right one because I done already paid the cost to be the boss. You feel me? I paid the cost to you. So now you don't have to go through that. I got good terms. What them terms at, man? I put it up there for you. Hold on. Okay, back now. You seen the term sheet? Yeah, man. 95% advance, a 1.99% on invoices, minimum $5,000 invoices. That's easy. We not talking no real numbers there. You forgot. Now, when we first came in the game, yeah, we was dealing with hundreds and thousands. Now we dealing with tens of thousands. You understand me? And it just keep growing and growing. In a minute, it's going to be just hundreds, thousands. You see what I'm saying? And then it's going to become millions. You feel me? So this is how you just gotta. I could care less if it take me 70 years to build this company to where I want it to go, long as my son will know to carry it to the next level, or my daughters. Either way it go, I could care less. If it took me 70 years to build this company to $1 billion company, you understand me? It's already at $1 million company. That shit is easy. But 70 years, if it took me that long, I would be willing to sacrifice life for that. You understand me? Just so I know that, I did my part, man. I did something that my family wasn't able to do for me. They wasn't able to leave me nothing worthwhile. When my mama died, she died. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, which she told me to take all her credit cards, but I knew how my family was, man. They was gonna be like, this little dude, he done snuck us. He done took it and ran off and all this and all that. But in return, let me tell you what they did. I gave them the credit cards. Like, man, mama ain't even gonna take your credit cards. I gave them back. Like, I don't even want that money. And I knew she was dying, and I knew she was giving it to me. And then when she died, the very next day, they changed the locks on me, kicked me out the crib. Yeah, man, that's how family do you, though. This how family do you. So just remember, while family running up behind you right now because you winning, promise you, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some good family out there. Some great family out there. You know what I mean? I've I've been lucky enough to run across the difference between a dysfunctional family and a functional family. The functional families, they're huge. They do family reunions. They have a ball together. They share together. They build together. The dysfunctional families, we talk about each other. We down each other. We say, you're never gonna make it. You're never gonna do it. You never had that. You never go there. You never do that. And then you do it, and they hate you more. My grandma just died. I didn't even go to the funeral because there's so much hatred over there. They every last one of them told me I wasn't gonna be shit. Told me I wasn't gonna make it. When I went to prison, not one of them sent me $1. I barely got 2 letters in the mail from them. You understand me? So they ain't take care of my family. When I got out, I took care of everybody. When I got out, they was calling on me like, hey, grandma fell. 4, 5 in the morning. I'm all the way in the city somewhere getting it. I'm 30 as hell, flying there, get my grandma up off that motherfucking floor. You feel me? That's the type of dude I was. That's what I was doing for them, man. I was there. I was there for them. I was their first responder. Ride or die, nigga. That was me. And then they shut me down like that, man. They shut me down cold, man. That shit hurt my heart, man. But it made me stronger, man. It made me wiser, man. It made me understand that, life ain't gonna always be peachy and cream. And no matter how small you make your circle, the devil gonna fit his way through that motherfucker. He gonna come through the tightest motherfuckers. That shit gonna hurt too. But you gotta be strong, man. You gotta be strong, cause your day coming, bro. Everybody got greatness in them, bro. Everybody out there, every one of y'all that's watching my channel right now got greatness in you, bro. Y'all can go do y'all thing. Y'all don't need, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't need nobody to carry you to that level. You just need the knowledge and the wisdom to apply it and the discipline to stick through it. You understand? Perseverance is the best way to come back. Always. Persevere, man. I had my body right 2 years ago. I was happy, man. I was in a great space. But God was preparing me for this very lesson here, man. Do not give up. Keep moving. Do not stop. Keep grinding. Man, I keep dropping this damn phone, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm just, it's an emotional video for me because I feel like, I reached a level in the game where I think motherfuckers respect the game that I'm giving out, the knowledge, what I bring to the table, the food I prepare for people. You see what I'm saying? I think people are starting to really acknowledge that. And I just want y'all to get the right message and not the wrong message. I don't do the nonsense. I don't do that. You want to do that nonsense? We're going to do that shit off camera. We can meet up somewhere and we can get it in like we're supposed to. But I ain't on it. It's money, power, respect. Shit been on me forever. That's all it's going to be about. Money, power, and respect. If you don't respect me, then fine. We're going to find a real disrespectful way to get this done. You understand me? But if you respect me, man, and you understand that I ain't bragging, this ain't a tactic to brag. This is a tactic to motivate, to help you understand. You watched me come from the slums. You saw the house I was living in just a year ago when I gave you the first vision of this. But y'all wasn't looking that way. Y'all was looking that way. Y'all like, man, ain't gonna do that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. That's a movie, nigga. You ain't finna do that, nigga. Who is you, nigga? Nigga, I'm me. That's who I am. And if you bet against me again, you're gonna lose again. You know what I mean? That's how it worked, though, man. You see what I'm saying? So the factoring company is put in place ultimately to help you progress. But then you got factoring companies out there that, it feels like they put in place to put you out of business, to slow you down. Because just think about it like this. I got invoices, right, that I needed to get factored, 7-10 grand worth of invoices, right? my factoring company played me to the left on Friday talking about some, I call in, right? I'm like, look, I say, what's up, man? She's like, yeah, we hear you thinking about going to a new factoring company. I was like, yeah, I'm looking around. You know, I got some good contenders right now. Everything looking good. Okay, well, make sure you let me know because I can't talk to them without, your approval. I said, don't worry about it. You'll get an email if I decide to go with them. But in the meantime, between time, I need to get these invoices I sent over to you guys completed. Here go the bullshit, right? Okay, send it to my email. Nah, nobody's getting emails. They can't get no emails for an hour. So that time go past, then they wait until the next day, like, we couldn't fund you then, we couldn't. So now they're trying to put me on some old babysitting ass program where they calling every motherfucking customer to make sure they got some new policy shit. They calling every motherfucking customer and bugging them, talking about, hey man, did Stack do that work for you, man? Hey, if Stack did that work for you, how much is that work for? And then they determine they advance. Man, I said, y'all working on a limited budget. I see that now. It's time for us to move around. Y'all on a limited budget. I probably got more money than y'all. So we up out of here. I could sit around here and sit on invoices for a month, 2 months without getting paid. Wouldn't even cry. Because I know when I get paid, it's going to be 80, 100,000. Let me get that. But this new factoring company, I got 95%, bro. 95% on anything that I factor. In my 90, 60 days, I'm getting 95% of that money. And they gonna go out there vigorously. No non-recourse. They don't charge you back for they fuck-ups. Because that's what the factoring company do. You send in the proper paperwork to get factored. They can see it visibly, clearly, perfect copies. Obviously, they're not storing their files correctly because 60 days from now, they're gonna come back and say, hey, can you go back to invoice 112? 112? I did 112 a year ago, bro. What are you talking about? 112, the paperwork wasn't done right. What you mean it wasn't done right? I do the paperwork right all the time. Oh, well, it's not visible to them. Can you send it to us again? I don't understand that. Oh, well, we're going to have to charge your account back. We're going to make you negative now if you can't do what we asked you to do. I said, well, what the fuck is the point of having you? I'm doing your job and I'm paying you? What the fuck? Y'all out of here. You're out. They say, when you slide on that bait, you're out. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Sent them niggas on their way. Obviously, the relationship was a little sour because there was a few people that got fired because of me. And I know it was a family-owned business. And, I might have caused a little confusion on the inside with me being too on my shit. But I'm just not out here to let niggas fuck me, man. And I come from the street, so why the fuck would I do anything different? Because we in the business field, I'm just gonna sit back and be like, hey, fuck me. Just taking them? Nigga, hell no, I ain't finna do that shit, man. I'm finna bust back. Nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? So, all right, we good, right? Factoring good. So now I'm leaving that factoring company, going to a new one. They salty, sour, they watching my Instagram. Everybody watching my Instagram. I might not have that many followers, but everybody that's following me seems to be important. Yeah, it seems to be an important motherfucker following me through another motherfucker that's watching me. It's cool. I ain't got no problem with it, man. I just wish y'all niggas would keep it 100, keep it a bean, and come on through and fuck with your boy. And we get some real money out here. Y'all doing all that other shit, that's cool. I'm doing my thing. I'm a car hauler. I ain't even in none of y'all league. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in your league. I'm on a whole nother level. You feel me? You see me? Ain't been in the truck in 4 months. I'm trying to be on some corporate shit, right? I'm trying to be what I'm supposed to be. Exactly. So just do your research when it comes to these factoring companies. Don't lock yourself down to no contracts. Don't lock yourself in no asset forfeiture, whatever the fuck they trying to tell you if you fuck them off on their money. Nah, don't lock yourself into none of that. They need you more than you need them. Believe that. Because most car haulers, we get paid within 5 days anyways. So most of our loads is COD. You understand me? So I ain't factoring everything anyway. So I get 100% of the non-factor shit and I get 95% of the factor shit. That's a win, fucking win. You fuck how you look at it. proper dispatch, man. Make sure you do proper dispatch for your company. And what I mean when I say that, I can't stress it enough. You got a couple different customers out there, right? You got the ones that like to use email, which I highly disagree with. I tell my driver all the time, stop doing that shit with them. He don't listen. He keep doing it with them, he keep losing money. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Then I gotta come in and micromanage you. No, I don't wanna do that to you. So I'm telling you what to do so you can avoid that shit. Get your paperwork signed when you go pick up the car. Get that shit signed for no damages on the vehicle. If it's damages on the vehicle, get it signed before you leave. Because at the end of the day, they not going to want to go after that dealership. They going to want to come after your small ass transportation company and try to fuck you over for some shit you ain't had nothing to do with. This car was already fucked up before it even came over here. But because I didn't get that paperwork signed saying, hey, I picked the car from Billy Bob like this, man, and he signed right here, Billy Bob. He's taking responsibility for the damages, obviously. Oh, okay, we're good. Here's your check. Instead of, oh, it's a nick here, it's a scratch there. How can we get in contact with your insurance company? What? First of all, let me explain something to you how this insurance shit work, right? Let's just say your deductible is $2,500, okay? If your claim is less than $2,500, the insurance ain't paying it. Insurance ain't paying it. So you going out the insurance company for that last money means nothing. It ain't even going on my record, my insurance record. So next year I still got no losses. And if you don't know what no losses mean, boss talk, I'm sorry. No losses mean when you got your own insurance company, they do a thing called run losses. So as you run, your losses are calculated by the number of accidents that you have and damage claims that you have to pay out. So at the end of the year, your losses are calculated by exactly how many times you fuck up. And that times your rate increases your payment. Yeah. So make sure you pay attention. I ain't got no losses. Yeah, I beat every motherfucking insurance case came through the door. Hey, all the fake ass insurance claims, don't forget about that shit. Oh, these niggas out here bogus. I got motherfuckers hitting me up, trying to hit me up for a 1969 Chevelle that wasn't even transported on my rack. You understand me? That's how cold the game is out here. So that's what I'm telling you, man. I moved to this Southwest or whatever, and man, there's some real shit going on out here, man. They got some schemes, man. I had a motherfucker try to set me up. This one dude shipped the car through me, claimed damage on the car. He wanted to take $250 off the load. I said, go on ahead, I don't want to deal with your bullshit. Send me that $1,250, boom, we gone. Then he turns around and refers me to his buddy, right? If you got damage on your car, what the fuck you referring this transportation company to your buddy? Obviously, we gonna fuck his shit up too, right? So he transfers me to his buddy. Deliver his buddy car's fine. His buddy sent another motherfucker to me. Now this little idiot, he didn't want to do the proper dispatch. He didn't want to dispatch it the right way. So he's sending emails. He's sending text messages to my motherfucking driver. He ain't the owner of the company. His number ain't on file no fucking where, no how. Who the fuck you talking to? Nobody. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you get that paperwork dispatched properly because, I mean, in that case, it failed for him because he didn't have proper dispatch. Had he had proper dispatch, we would have took responsibility for anything that we did. That's what we do. And with proper dispatch, meaning we picked that car up for you. But without proper dispatch, without proper invoicing, without payment, you can't go through my insurance company for something that never happened. Because that's what it looked like to me. You feel me? So do your research with these factoring companies. Do your research with these transportation companies, these carriers, and these brokers. I cannot stress enough. Do not fuck with that email shit. You got the three types. I'm sorry. Email, dispatch through email, or text messaging. You see what I'm saying? That word of mouth shit, that shit dead. If we ain't got no documentation, we can't prove it. Just like if I have an accident, if we don't get a police report, how can we prove this man is responsible for all this damage? Like he's saying he's responsible for something, but he's saying he ain't responsible for all that. So get your proper paperwork, people. It only gonna help you because when you transporting them cars and you get mic'd by the police, they gonna want to see them transportation paperwork. You ain't got that, that's a problem. That's an authority problem. Come on, man. Don't even play like that. Don't play like that. I'm telling you, because last thing you want to happen is for them to be threatening to take away your livelihood. Everything you built up, everything you worked hard for, you're going to let them take away over some dumb shit. No, don't do that. So do your research. Do everything what you're supposed to. Don't move. Don't make emotional decisions. Make rational, conscious effort to do the research behind any decision you make to make sure you're making one of the right ones. Because it's a lot of decisions we have here. It's a lot of opportunities. It's a lot of everything. It's a lot of doors to walk through. You walk through the wrong one, guess what happens? Fall on your face. You walk through the right one, you make it. It's as simple as that easy, right? But wouldn't you like to know the right door is there instead of you guessing between 20 of them? Especially if you got a motherfucker in front of you that didn't walk through that door for you and didn't walk through all 20 of them doors too. And he telling you, look, forget the other 19. Cut yourself a break. I went through it for you. I'm here to tell it. I'm still alive. There you go. Let's roll, baby. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all you gotta do, man. Stay organized, keep your paperwork in order, make your bills on time, make your FMCSA reports on time. Stop giving away the unwanted, the wasted, the free money. You know what I mean? They don't need no more money, they got it all. Don't give them niggas shit. You understand me? Don't give them nothing but what they supposed to have. And don't give them no extra leeway to hang your ass. You understand me? Don't play with them people because the last thing they want to see you do is make it. Remember that. Last thing they want to see you do is make it, bro. Am I lying? Exactly. So do your due diligence. My driver's great. I can't stress enough how hard it is to find a fucking good driver. Ever since I moved out here, I've been running into shit driver. I brung a shit driver down here. Hey, this shit is hard. It's hard to find. Drivers are going to be our hardest fight, buddy. They're going to be our hardest fight. So when you find them, you take care of them, you treat them right. Or you'll be back driving that motherfucker. Either way it goes. And like I said, I don't give a fuck. I'll do this shit. I built this shit. I'll do this shit. But at the end of the day, to go to the next level, I can't be in the fucking truck. See what I'm saying? I can't be in the truck to go to the next level. I'm better up here, man, than over here, man. Even though I can do it all, everybody got a part to play. So let me play my part, because I'm great at my part. And we're going to the top. You play your part, because you're good at your part, and you'll keep me moving. You feel me? Batman, Robin, all that shit. It's a team effort. You don't work for me. You're working with me. We building something here bigger than us. This ain't just about Stacks Hauling. You understand me? That ain't what this is about. Stacks Hauling already doing good. Stacks Hauling doing what they want to do. This is about helping everybody else that want to come in behind them. You feel me? This for the enemies. This for the niggas that don't like me. This for the niggas that do like me. This for all y'all. I'm giving it to you. I ain't hitting the button saying block, blah, 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 blah. Don't let him see, don't let him see, don't let him see. You can all see. Y'all seem to think y'all gotta go do all this crazy stuff before you can buy a house. You gotta go do this before you can get a truck. You gotta go do this before you can get that. Come on, man. When you gonna do what it needs to get done to get where you need to go? That's what you need to be fucking doing. You want to build your credit? I got you. You want to get business credit? I got you. I know everybody make a big thing about business credit, but let me tell you something about business credit. You got to have a business, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's simple, that easy. Can't build business credit without a fucking legitimate business. You understand me? Without legitimately doing numbers, and just because you 1099 don't make you a business owner. Fuck, who raised you niggas? Right? Who raised you? The fuck, man? So take this good game and these jewels I'm dropping down on in your lap. Take them and post them, put them in your jewelry box, and save them for when you need it, when you can cash in on that shit. You feel me? When it's your opportunity and your time. I know everybody ain't gonna have the means to start like me, but it's a lot of motherfuckers out there that can. And this is what I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help everybody that can. And the ones that can't, I'm trying to help you too. I'm showing you ways. You know, how many people out there have I put through CDL school with just simple knowledge of where to go to obtain the information you need to go to the next level? That's big. I ain't have to give you no money. I gave you the knowledge that expanded your rubber band that's going to expand your money. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger, because I ain't doing nothing but giving it to you. You know what I mean? I ain't charging you. I ain't saying go to my Patreon, put in $4 like I'm giving you low budget film or something. Man, look, I'm giving you real game. You feel me? This ain't no motherfucking act, bro. I'm not sitting here. You know what I mean? Come on, man. This shit real. This shit real, and I'm really building it by myself. You see what I'm saying? Now I got help. I had help. I've had help for the last 2 months. You know what I mean? It feels great. I love that feeling. I want to keep that feeling. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep that feeling. Keep feeling that feeling. That's what life is about, baby. Making the right decisions so you can ultimately set up yourself to do what the fuck you want to do. Not what they want you to do, what you want to do. Yeah, it's just that easy, bro. It's just that easy. I'm 100% transparent. I let him book his own loads. He got his own fuel card. I load it when he need it. And we go from there. Ain't no problems. We go out on the weekends. We kick it with our wives. We building something, man. We building a real brand here, man. We building a real brand here. A real brand. In a minute, I can hide t-shirts for y'all if that's what y'all want. Y'all want to be a part of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Them SHTs. Yeah, that shit. Stacks Hauling Transport stand for SHT. That shit. You understand me? So, and look, I'm acting like a chessboard, man. I hope y'all realize this is a chessboard. I'm looking at all angles. You know the object of chess, right? To control your opponent through his mind, through yours. Your movements alter his movements. That's the name of the game. But see, I ain't playing nobody out here right now. I'm just playing against myself. I ain't got no competitors, man. I ain't got nobody running up trying to steal no freight from me. I'm locked in already. You know what I mean? You can't steal from me. You can go try to join me. I can give a good recommendation and get you on board with me. But you ain't gonna be able to steal nothing from a boss, man. I'm trying to give it to you. Remember that. I'm trying to give it to you. Shit. My drivers, the people that work with me, they see it all, man. 100% transparent. So when they get ready to leave me and go do their own thing, they know how to do IFTA. They know how to do heavy highway. They know how to do their insurance. They know how to go sit down and deal with their registered agents. They know how to file for their, different documents that they need to do. You know, instead of being lost and having to go to a licensing agency to take care of all that business for you. No, man, you just go, you do it yourself. You do it yourself. You do it yourself. Self-made. That's how we living. You do it yourself. But yeah, man, that's pretty much everything that's been rocking with me right now, man. I ain't got nothing else going on, man. I mean, I don't really like to talk about stuff that I'm into right now until I've done it, because there's a chance that it might not work. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. I got a lot of things cracking. You know what I mean? A lot of things going on, a lot of new levels being reached, a lot of new heights and ground being covered. You feel me? So stay with me, you know, on my journey to the end. You know what I mean? You see me? You see me. It's the flesh. This is what it is. It ain't gonna never be nothing different. But the realest, whatever you need, I got you, man. I ain't gonna cry about it. I ain't gonna whine about it because I went through the struggle before you. And, you know, now y'all can capitalize off, you know what I mean? Y'all can gain off of my losing, me losing sometimes. That's fine. You know what I mean? Because in order to be a good leader, you have to be a great follower. So I've had the opportunity to follow great people. And they done molded. I would like to think that the impressions that I got from them, they've helped mold me into the individual that I am right now, to take care of my family and create a future for them. Because I'm not, like I said, I ain't thinking about me. I'm thinking about my kids. I'm thinking about the ones behind me that's coming in. I'm thinking about the ones that I can influence and make a difference in their families' lives. Because that's going to go a long way. When they speak my name, oh, you can't say nothing bad about me. I'm a real one. I'm a real one. So just take that, and that's this week's episode. I mean, I do got a question though. If y'all want me to do more lives, just put it in the comment section, man. You know, start doing some lives, and I'll come through this boy every now and again. I even take a day. Give me a day and a time you would like me to go live, and I'll make that happen for you. You know what I mean? It's going to be a consistency. I'm going to do it all the time at that time. So make sure it's a good time. You know what I mean? So it's over and out, man. Stacks Howling. Y'all be sweet. Gone.